Welcome back to True Horsemanship. Got Chris on Sultan right now. Sultan's a Peruvian Paso. That's why somebody made a comment about the way he walks. That's why he walks the way he does. He's not lame, it's just him. Previous episode, I made a point about Chris looking down when she was riding. Well, primarily with Chris right now, we want to build confidence. I got her looking at the barrels when she was going around the barrels. So, number one, I'm not going to nitpick completely. I'm not that damn anal. And plus, with Chris, my main concern right now is for her to get control of this horse. Chris had a bad accident. I hope she don't mind me saying, but she lost all of her top teeth because they had this horse in the wrong kind of bit. There was no side pull action, and when she tried to get a hold of Sultan, something through his head. He didn't know how to give to the bit. They didn't really teach him what it meant. So what we've been doing is teaching what it meant, building Chris's confidence up, and that's the way it is. So, going to do exercise like saw me riding that little buckskin. Going to do Chris, and with me instructing Chris how to do it, since this is new to her. We set the barrels closer than what it was in the previous episode, and this is the first time Chris has tried that close. And so this benefit her, teach her how to use her hands and her body. And we're going to do the same thing like we did with buckskin. I have her backing through this, going forward, do different things with these barrels this close. Because I want to improve her muscle memory. Riding is a lot of muscle memory. And if I get her to automatically do things a little bit quicker, so if she's on the trail with this horse and it spooks, she'll know how to handle it and not panic. And the horse now has got tools in there. Me and Chris gave it so she can handle the horse. Now, a few trainers has emailed me about using some of my material for lesson programs, and some people might understand this, but feel free to. All right, Chris, go ahead and do what you're doing. Chris is backing up, taking one step at a time. Figure out where you need to put your horse, Chris. And Chris, and this is what I want y'all to try at home. When you do this, and Chris didn't necessarily cheat, but instead of her backing straight, when I did it, if you notice, I try to start in the middle and end in the middle. Follow me? In other words, if I'm backing him up here, I'm going to have him facing this way. Back him up. Now I want you to see you this way. You either turn that front end, like we talked about, and this way. So instead of having him like this, back him straight. You want to see, because you're defeating the purpose. Now, right now, just let's move his hip over, or move his shoulder over. One part of his body to square him up. Don't let him move forward, just try to square him up. Now think about what part of your body there. Whoops, that's too much. See, that's what's nice about when these barrels this close. You got to get it right, because if you don't, especially if you want to do it correctly, it's not going to work. So, but you don't get aggravated because you can't get it right the first few times. Just practice. That's all it is. Move his hip over, Chris, or his shoulder, one of the two. You don't have to bend him that hard. All right, there you go. Now back him up. Now move his hip. Now move his shoulder over. Shoulder, shoulder, shoulder. There you go. That was nice. Now, advantage I can get him to do, but I wear spurs, but Chris doesn't have them. And I'm not going to have her put them on. As like I said, this is a good way for green horse learned your leg cues. It's a good way to teach you how to maneuver this horse's body. It develops your hands, because if you get too heavy-handed, it's not going to work. If you don't do enough with your hand, it's not going to work. If you do too much, it's not going to work. It's a good thing to fine-tune your riding. All right, back them up. Pick your barrel. That's it. Give them a tap. That's there. Good. I mean, it's a real simple exercise. Now, right now, she's backed up a few times. So what I want to do is start getting his feet moving forward at a gait. I'm not going to be picky about what Sultan's gait is right now because, number one, he's not going to be a show horse, he's going to be a trail horse. So as long as he's riding smooth and everything, keeping pretty much steady, that's fine. Now, at some point with him, he's a green horse, so if Chris quits riding a little bit, he's going to come out of it, which is fine. I don't care. So, Chris, we're going to a little bit. All right, let's take him back through. Try to keep that pace going. Roll him into it. All right, now push, 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 push. Go to the crop. Now the thing is, Chris keeps trying to encourage him to go forward with his legs. Well, he's not respecting Chris's legs, so use the leg one time and go to the crop. Then he'll start using that leg because he'll figure out, working off that leg, because he'll figure out if he don't move, he's going to get a little tap for the crop. Crop, crop, crop. Good. Move them out. Yeah, put them a little tighter this time. That's all right. Don't worry about it. Don't. We don't care if you knock them down. Now, right there. What part of the body you got to use? That's fine. Don't. I had them pretty close, so don't be discouraged.
I need to move forward.
So, my rule of thumb, if I do have the horse lined up this way, I'm going to make him go this way.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, so we don't do this straight back through. Okay?
Right. I was aiming for that way, but we came
I know
out this
you
way.
was. It was tight. And you really, what I would have done, when you back, start moving that shoulder over first, and then maybe give him a little bit leg on the other one, just try to dip both ends moving at the same time. Front, back, just closer pattern. All right, stop. That's it. Back him up. Right there. Right there. It should be moving his body one way or the other. It's all, especially when it's this close, it's about the timing. Let's try it again. Like I said, for how close you are, as soon as his feet start backing up, move that hind leg really back there, pick up that nose, and move that hiney around it. All right, try it again. Right there, you should have your leg cue on it. Your other leg. Pick up that nose a little bit. See, you're not picking up that nose enough. Let's try it again.
Picking it, going this way?
Huh?
Going this way?
Yeah, we'll try and go for this side.
Yeah.
Right there, go to your crop. Hold. If you got to over pick up your left rein on his nose, go ahead.
The left rein?
Huh?
The left rein?
Yeah, you'll be using that rein and that leg. All right, back him up. Right there, pick up. Use that leg. Use that leg. Now use your outside leg. Outside leg. Push your shoulder around. Good. Now, right there, we told you what you needed to do. Okay. When you had him on the bend, what other part of the body was in his way? Okay, so that means take this leg off of him and put this leg to move that shoulder over. But you got his hip in, so that's fine. We got half of it. Got half of it done. soon as you get it right, we'll quit.
Come on, buddy.
So it's up to you how long we're out here. Step forward. Give him a little leg, there you go, right there. Back him up. You really, right there. Now pick up that nose and use that leg. Now use your outside leg a little bit. Outside, your right leg, more right leg. That's fine, that's better. Very good. If y'all think this is easy, go home, put the barrels approximately 3 foot apart and try to back through them. But not straight back. That was a lot better. All right, let's do it again. And then we'll just can't believe no more work he's done. He's puffing pretty hard. Back it up right there. Now move his hip. Pick up the nose. There you go. Now use your other leg. Use your other leg. Other legs. Now don't this range, your right range should never come into play, Chris. All that's done with your left rein, hon. All right, let's see it again. You're falling apart too, Chris. You're getting off, you're not directing them with your hands at all. You might think you are, but right as you start making that turn, you release too much of his nose. Keep that pressure, keep that nose directed so you can control his legs. Like I said, there's a difference between doing this with a finished horse and a trained horse. You're going to have to put some lotion on your face.
Huh?
Yeah, your face is getting red. Okay. Yeah, pick up that order. There. Now move that. Look. There, that was still better. You know you nailed. You got. See how square you up now you are with
Yep.
barrels. That's better. Okay. Right there. Now, right leg. Push that shoulder. There. That was better. Wasn't picture perfect, but it's better. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a try. I'm looking for each session to get better and better. That's the whole thing. And especially to help build Chris's confidence and develop a nice trail horse out of Sultan. I'm going to have to keep thinking of ways to get that muscle memory going in Chris and help develop his mouth. She'll learn how to use her legs, how much pressure to use and how much not to use. And this is a good, little, like I said earlier, a good, simple exercise. So, I've been out here all morning. I've had it up for a little bit. We'll take a break. So, as I always say, be true to the horse. They'll be true to you. First and foremost, be true to yourself. And I've already lectured on that for last couple of videos. Sultan says be true to yourself. I mean, be true to the horse. So does Chris. And kids, family, and certain people out there will stay like KDA. God bless. Take care. Good boy, Sultan. Oh, you did all right, man.